Well, hello there. Yeah, we're gonna get Phoenix out of the way. Not one of our better tracks, but it's one that we can still do a lot of damage with. So, without further ado, let's get things kicked off and let's check out the reputation, and then we can start concentrating on Homestead then after that. So your Xfinity reputation, and you can see we've still got the 5 rivals: Christopher Bell, Cole Custer, Spencer Gallagher, Jeremy Clements and Kevin Harvick. Not many are on the verge, which is good, which means that all the rest must be in the middle or on the verge of being friendly. Well, actually it can't be, because we've got what, 14, 22, 27. There's 3 that are neutral with me, and that's good, because that's something that we need to sort out. So that's absolutely fine. But we plod on. That's the good stuff. Let's take a look at the round of 8 playoff standings going into the final race, and we have 2 victories in this section, so we've advanced. I would say Cole Custer is practically a lock as well. Elliott Sadler, I would say, is almost guaranteed as well. So it is going to be between Justin Allgaier, Matt Tifft and Christopher Bell and Daniel Hemrick. I would say Brandon Jones is out of it, personally. So we're going to have Justin Allgaier, something happened to Allgaier, and then we've got to get Hemrick in. Or we have Hemrick win. Now that'd be a good one. We can't have Tifft win, because if Tifft wins, Hemrick don't get him. But ideally, then it's down to what, the three Childress cars against Cole Custer. But we'll see what happens around this track. So, without any further ado, the Ticket Galaxy 200 at ISM Raceway. Not one of my better tracks, like I said, but it's one we can still get a good result on. And that will be what we are looking to get. Hopefully a good result. So let's jump in. Let's get this underway. And let's see where we go from here. See if we can win this $108,000 purse. Take us up a little higher. Let's do it. Here we go then, folks. Christopher Bell hasn't been giving you... Yeah, I couldn't give a fuck about Christopher Bell. John Hunter Nemechek is well prepared for this race. The team's training has paid off. Well done there, John. You wouldn't believe this. We got pole. We never get pole around ISM. Oh well, green in the air. Let's go. Racing for the penultimate time around ISM Raceway. And let's see what happens. Now we did make a few YOLO adjustments from the car we had earlier in the year here, and they seemingly paid off well. But we don't know exactly what is going to happen on the short runs. They were fine, but on the long runs we haven't tested them out yet. But hopefully this 10 lap short run should be all right. You can see playoff drivers surrounding the top 5. We've got Elliott Sadler in 2nd, Justin Allgaier in 5th. Spoilers, John Hunter Nemechek and Tyler Reddick in 3rd and 4th. We get a little deep into 3 and 4. Now down through the kink to new turn 1 and 2. I will never like the new layout. I understand why they've done it. I can understand why you've done it, and fair play for doing it. But I can never ever understand why you've done it. For me, it doesn't look right. When you race around Phoenix, you race around the proper layout. You don't race around a layout that looks like a hybrid layout. It's ridiculous. Anyway, that's enough of that. John Hunter Nemechek's now in 2nd. Now that isn't too bad, because we knew John Hunter Nemechek, because we give the wall a clout. That was the one thing that I was worried about, because the longer the run goes, the tighter this thing gets, and it gets to the point where it's practically undrivable off turn 2 coming up now. So yeah, we'll see how this goes, because I'm not holding a lot of fortune with it. It could be the case that yeah, we end up doing something stupid and we try and get back on track, but we don't know yet. We're only racing as far as we're concerned. We could be racing to the line, we could be racing somewhere else, we could be doing this, that or the other. We don't particularly know, and we don't particularly care. What we do particularly care about is the fact that we need to help our teammates out here. But it's a case of who's going to help them out in the end. Because I don't think anyone's going to help them out in the end. We've got to do something. Somebody's just been served raw meat. That's useful. Don't know why. The previous statement is true. The following statement is true, and the previous statement is false. Okay. Does anyone know what the hell that means? I have no clue. But yeah, it's all good in the hood at the moment. It's all good from where we go. We can, if we can, as the car steps out a bit, going through 1 and 2, if we can just, you know, keep it in one piece, perhaps keep it in line, I would say we can probably get a good result. But we've got to be ahead of the game here. So I've got to be on top of the form with my changes, and I've got to be on top, and the crew have got to be on top form as well. Who was that coming back up on the track? Morgan, was that you? Morgan Shepherd's taken leave of his senses. He's finished the season a race early. He's already doing donuts. We win the stage. I don't think Morgan Shepherd had contact with someone. If that was he, we'll soon find out. Or maybe we won't find out. Nope, we will not find out. So we don't need to pack it with fuel. We just need 4 tyres, and you know, let's try and do some YOLO adjustments here. So we'll go with that. So we're going to come out in the lead, which is good. So let's go green back again. Start of stage 2, and you notice I go straight for the infield there. That's legal around here. They do that all the time. You watch any NASCAR races, the back end starts kicking out through 1 and 2. I don't know why it comes up always that you got to watch your speed and whatnot, because quite obviously we don't need to watch our speed, do we? We're not going in the pit lane. If we were going in the pit lane, you'd know about us going in the bloody pit lane. Let me tell you, because I'd be coming in pretty hot. But we got Olga. Hi, here comes Henrik. Here comes Henrik to 4th place. I don't know if he's going to get any closer. Well, the old guy has dropped a place. That's something that can be sorted. John Hunter is still in second place. You know, John Hunter whose team is well paid off for this race. That's what they were saying. Whether it'll actually happen or not, I don't know. Kevin Harvick in 5th place. Let's see how Mr. Harvick is today. Maybe he's still salty, maybe he's not salty. Maybe he just wants to go about his business like I want to go about my business. I.e., just get on with it and go. Because that's what we need to do. My hand feels a bit sore after I punched a wall. I did punch a wall. I've not long punched a wall. I won't go into the exact reason why I decided to punch the wall, but I thought it'll make me feel a bit better. It didn't. What makes me feel better is just getting these videos done so that we can just carry on, get the channel rolling, and we can get closer to that number 200. Because, like I said, when we get to 200 subs, we'll be doing the Daytona 500 as a live stream, and we will also release a 100% race distance on F1 2018 for the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. It will be 100%. So, spoilers. There it is. If you hear me drinking, it's because my throat has got to that point where it's going to start tightening up a bit, and that is not what we wanted, but we wouldn't mind it either. But it just tells us we're doing a good job. That we're doing it all right. And if oh dear. Oh, as we give the wall a bit of a whack on the outside of turn 2. They're still going, my god. If you hear arguing in the background, I apologise. I utterly apologise. You don't need to know what it's about, but needless to say, you might hear the reason why I punched the wall. Because every now and then you need to let out a bit of fury sometimes. Just like I need to let a bit of fury out when Christopher Bell or one of them steps out of line. Because, you know, they stepped out of line. But one to go at the line, presented by Credit World Bank, and looks like we're going to win stage number 2 as well. So that's a good thing. Just sending a message on my railway channel. Ian Paul Trains railway channel if you're interested in that sort of thing. You may not be interested in that sort of thing, but if it's not, that's totally up to you. Right then. We've got to pit, and we want to repair this damage. We want to make sure this car is proper. We don't want anything going wrong here. So, no changes. We dropped to 3rd behind. We got Christopher Bell and Kevin Harvick behind us. So that's going to be interesting. We get the green flag. Let's go again. Playoff drivers all around me as Kevin Harvick gives us the boot again, gives us another boot. He tries to give us even more boot. Excuse me, Daniel. Oh, Daniel Hemrick, what you do? Oh, good lord, we're in the pits. We're in the pits and we've been black flagged. Fuck. Daniel Hemrick, what are you thinking? So it's just going to be, yeah, there's Morgan Shepherd. He was the one that crashed earlier. So it's just going to be gas and go. Well, in fact, it's not even going to be gas and go. We've got to sit here. We've got to get our lap back. How in the world? I should kill. Now we're going to be black flagged by NASCAR. Here, Mr. NASCAR official, let me give you my opinion in the style of Kurt Busch. I think that should be self-explanatory. Right then, so we've got a lap down. Not that it matters. Not that it matters. So let's just see if we can get back on the lead lap at least. And then go from there. But we are a lap down to everyone. We should have took tyres and all that if I knew that was going to be happening. But, you know, Daniel Hemrick, he owns his own mistakes. So now we got to go. Now we got to go. 24 laps. Now we got to go. We got to go and we got to get a pedal in. Because if we can come back from this, it would be the comeback of all times. They'd be talking about this comeback for years to come. So here we go. Ooh, somebody's failed with the engine. Who's that? That's Ross Chastain that's blew up. We're passing these back marker guys, but all that'll do is just get us back on the lead lap to them. We need to get John Hunt and Ibercheco. I think it's that car right in the distance there. Or it may not be. We're only up to, what, 23rd place. We have to go around the outside of everyone here. Come on, guys. Coming through. Fast, really fast car. And I mean really fast as Dylan Lutzen gets in our way. Get out of the way, Dylan. Just thought if we get anywhere near the front, so we got underneath Ryan Seed, we've got Kevin Harvick and Christopher Bell to get through. That's not going to be an easy chore either. So where are we up to? We're up to 16. Oh, Spencer Gallagher, the first of them. If we can get our lap back and then get a quick caution after that, that would help us out massively. Ross Chastain still smoking on pit road. Hi, Spencer. Bye, Spencer. He's trying to finish the job. You're not going to work that one. You're not going to work that one at all, mate. We're up into where Ty Dillon is. Ty should let us through, no problem. Because he should see us coming and we should be fast. If he doesn't, we're just going to dive it down his inside. There we go. He let us go, I think, there. So Ryan Preece is next in 12th. If we can get back up the lead lap, that would be fantastic. Because the only cars behind us are more guys, Jeremy Clement. So, oh, Ryan Preece. Gotta get past Jeremy. Gotta get past him now. There we go. Easy. Right, Joey Gase next. He's top 10. And then it gets a little harder from here. It gets a lot harder, I should say. And for all I know, they're putting cars a lap down. And if they are, we're in deep doo-doo. So it's 18. We're gaining on the likes of Jeff Green and Spencer Boyd. So that's good. May not be the monumental gains that we'd like to make. 17 to go. But it's a gain. It's a gain. Here's Cole Custer. Watch out for this one. This one's going to swing. And it's going to be violent. And in fact, he lets us through. Probably because he's planning a sneak attack in turn 3 and 4 here. Nope, no sneak attack. 16 to go. Gap down to 14.2 seconds. There's Matt. Matt should let us through no problem as well. If we can get Matt out of the way, that would be good. But if Matt holds us up, come on, Matt. We're faster. Let us through. Come on, mate. Let's do it around the outside so we don't ruin each other's race. Then. There you go. So that's Matt tiffed out the way. In theory though, because we came down pit road, we should have a little bit more fuel to play with than some of these guys up the front here. In theory. Whether that actually happens, I don't know. There's 9 laps of fuel and we've got 14 laps to go. So I do think we've gained a bit. But whether we've gained a lot or not, I wouldn't have a clue. Oh, look who it is. Christopher Bell. Christopher Bellend. Now, Jeff Green is only 7.6 seconds up the road, so my worry is now they've started lapping cars in front of me. If they have, we've got to take the wave around. And from there, it's all manners of whatever as we go very deep into 3 and 4. Into the wall as well now. That's going to allow Christopher Bell back. Yeah, if they're 5.8 seconds up the road, we've got to start now chasing cars to pass them properly as Christopher Bell gives us the boot. How'd you like that, Christopher? Would you like me to give you the boot back? Let's give you the boot, shall we? You give us the boot, we'll give it you right back. There you go. How'd you like that? You didn't like that very much, did you? Hey, aggressive goes around. We didn't want that. Right, everyone's pitting. So to get back on the lead lap, we've got to take the wave around. And then hope for a quick caution. So we'll take the wave around. Get our lap back. Now we've got to hope for a quick caution. Let's go. And knowing this lot into turn 1, it will be a quick caution. Myself and JJ Yaley, that's for position. Who wants to be my caution? Somebody wants to be my caution. We're in, what, 20... what are we on now? 29th. So we've made up quite a bit there. Oh, I think Benny Mills is going to be my caution. Nope. But we're in 24th now with 6 laps to go. Or is it going to be Ryan Truex, maybe? No? Perhaps Dylan Lupton. Ooh, you get that bit loose going out of turn 2. Come on, guys. Come on. Oh, I could have used Spencer Gallagher there to be my... Oh, it's Elliott Sadler's going to be my caution! Oh, and he's crashed into someone hard into the wall. Right. Who'd he take out? We don't know. But now you put me in a spot here. We can't pit now. We'll just try and get a decent result. Jeremy Clements is on our inside. This is going to end one way. He's coming up the track. That's the way it's going to end. There's Ryan Sieg. We're going to be 3 wide, 4 wide into turn 4. Ooh, around the outside of them all. Why not? Go on then. There you go. Now we're going to get past 2 rivals to get to... that's how you get past 1 rival. We're up in the top 10. 1 to go. Only by credit 1 bank. And I've got the feeling it might not be the last one to go. Oh look, there's Colchester. Hello, Cole. We've dived right up the track here. I think we're in the wall. Yeah, it's going to be a top 10. Or maybe not. That was kind of premeditated, wasn't it? Caution is out. So it's restart 9th. We're in NASCAR overtime. And we're off again. Let's see what happens now. We're running out of fuel. Can we use Matt Tiff? Sorry, Matt. Sorry, mate. Oh, sorry, Justin. Get out of the way. Daniel's in third. Who's winning this race? Colchester. Christopher Bell's second. I think Henrik's going to be out of the playoffs here. Colchester's going to win this race. Oh well. Colchester wins and we finish fourth. What a comeback. We'll take that. We may lose our momentum, but we may not. So let's look at the Exalta race recap, shall we? Because there's plenty to go through. I'd love to, for example, to see what happened to Morgan Shepherd. We're not going to find out. So that would be a big no-no. So we win stage number 1. Good. And we won stage number 2. Even better. Then it all started to go a bit south. Chastain makes contact with Colchester. Oh, I think he had a tyre go down. Oh, that wasn't much contact. Past the 31st place. Past the 25th place. I think if we'd pitted, we probably wouldn't have finished in 4th. We'd probably finished somewhere else that wouldn't have been 4th. So, pass for 19th on Ryan Truex is where we get into it with Sadler. I do apologise for that, Elliot. Oh, you thought about saving it. Who did you hit? Oh, eat shit. Who was that? That looked like Christopher Bell getting into it. Colchester and Tommy Joe Martins get into it. Oh, that's when I came in and give it the old quadumph. And watch Tommy Joe Martins, the black car. That's deep proverbial. Oh no, Colchester didn't win. So who won the race? Oh, John Hunter Nemechek was up here, wasn't he? So the team that was dominant all day has been dominant throughout. Fair play. Well done. And we end up finishing in 4th place. We do have a lot of angry drivers after that, but oh well, que sera, sera. So we finished 4th. John Anthony Nemechek, as booked, won the race. Well done. Just a shame you're not in the playoffs. It's going to be all about where Henrik and Bell finish. 82,000 for finishing 4th, not bad. There's another 100 grand in the bank. Good, good. And Christopher Bell misses out. Wanker. Dear me. So we are the fastest car out there. 27.844. John Hunter Nemechek led the most laps. Well done, son. 32 of them. Matt Tift, 24th to 5th was your car on the move. And Ross Chastain, tough break, 11th, and you finished 39th. Okie dokie then, let's head to the shop. Pay me my money and we'll get out of here and let's see what hate we get. Yep, give me another 74 grand. We reached that incentive contract. Tick the box. Message from Mayor Mentor Kelly Earnhardt.
What the heck is going on out there? Now you're really starting to make me mad. If NASCAR doesn't do something about this, somebody else will.
Shut up, woman. Oh, now you give me another message. What are you going to do? Kiss my ass?
Congrats on making the championship 4. It's time to make your dreams come true. Let's do it.
So first you hate me and now you kiss my ass. Ryan Truex. This should be interesting. Got a lot of hate coming, I think, now. So let's reel them all up and start them off. Ryan Truex.
Hey, you're all over the place. Unless you like being hated, you need to calm down out there.
Yeah, whatever. Alex the Bay, he's the champion. Eh?
Hey, top 5 finish. Way to go.
Thank you. My man, Daniel Hemrick.
You're in the championship 4. Time to make your dreams come true. Go get it.
Let's make my dreams come true, exactly. Joey Gase, unbelievable championship round. Good luck. Thank you, Joey. Gareth Marley, when I grow up, I want to be like Ian Paul. No, you don't. Trust me. Hey, Ian Paul, since you won't stop taking me out, yeah. There always had to be one, didn't there? So we got double championship round. We got truck finale at Homestead. We'll put a winner for that one. And then we got the Xfinity finale at Homestead. Both of which should be rather entertaining. Needless to say, enough said. So let's have a look then, shall we? Get the truck prepared. Someone's on the X3 to Salisbury. Never going to Greg's again. Why? Don't get that. Local rail map, yeah, whatever. Oh dear. It's all looking like it's kicking off. So, we're going to go do the championship round at Homestead. So, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed that. Leave a like if you did, does help me out a lot. Subscribe for daily F1 2018 and NASCAR Heat Free career mode videos, although there's not many of them left to go. And we will see you guys for the next round around Homestead, Miami for the finale. Take care, everybody.